back on schedule here. First of all, I want to say that there is a place for government in the United States. That there is. The primary role of the federal government should be defense. How about those Navy SEALs that took out the I want to say, first of all, that the real tax rate in America is not what the government collects today. The real tax rate in America is what the government spends today. Because sooner or later, if they spend it today, they must take it out of your pocket. There's only two ways to take it out of your pocket. One is to increase taxes on you and your children. The other way is to print more money, which will make the money that you have worth less. Both of those ways are unacceptable. The poor into prosperity. You cannot borrow your way out of debt. Let me put this bailout in, I think I can summarize it in one sentence for you. If you take the resources from successful companies and reward those that are poorly managed, that's a picture of our bailout, and that's unacceptable. Our tax code currently has 74,000 pages. No one can grasp that. The thing that puts it out of whack is that 50% of people in the United States pay 97% of the tax. The other 50% pay 3% of the tax. That's out of whack. In fact, the top 4% of taxpayers pay 50% altogether. The top 50% pay 97%. Our federal deficit today is $11 trillion. And last month, just the month of March, it increased almost $200 billion. It set a record, $192 billion, how much the deficit increased in 1 month. We have to stop this. Now, there's several ways that we got here. One of the ways that we got here is demanding things today that we weren't willing to pay for today. That has to stop. The other way we got here is when we passed the laws for abortion in 1972, what happened is we have killed 30 million people who could work today and pay into the Social Security Administration. Those 30 million are not here. And so that impacts our, especially Social Security. The $11 trillion debt does not include what we have borrowed from Social Security. If you include how much we borrowed from Social Security, it's even higher. Some people today even have a negative tax bracket. In fact, the top three things that the government spends money on today are defense, which is appropriate. Interest payments is number 3. But do you know what the number one thing that the government spends money on today? The redistribution of wealth. That is the number one expenditure for the federal government today, the redistribution of wealth. There is only one way out of this, and that is to stop spending dollars. I want to leave you with this quote from Dr. Adrian Rogers. When half of the people get the idea that they don't have to work because the other half's going to take care of them, and when the other half get the idea it does no good to work because somebody's going to get what they work for, that, dear friend, is the end of any nation. We have to stop that. Thank you very much.
right at this time. Okay, she won't be singing, Cloud, as I am. I'd like to introduce the McKims, the 3M.
Together far across the sea. Let us all swear allegiance to a land that is free. Let us all be grateful for a land so fair as we raise our voices in solemn prayer. God bless America. Land that I love, stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountain to the prairie to the ocean, white with gold. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet
I bet you when you came out here today, you did not realize you were going to hear such entertainment. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so very, very much for coming out here today. Don't let this die. Take it back.